My wife, Kate, she was great. She was who I relied on the most. She was loved by everybody. She had not a bad word to say about anybody. Family life was what she lived for. She lived for the girls. She wanted 2 girls and we got 2 girls. She was somebody I'm going to miss greatly. I mean, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer at 28, which is a very young age. When my wife died, it was not long before Christmas. And then my wife's birthday came up on the 13th of January, so I was still feeling a bit emotional. And then our wedding anniversary came up 10 days later. It was a difficult month, very difficult.
I've got a little chip in it.
The kids have adapted quite well. We've had support from Macmillan Trust, from Red Arc, who Bright Grey used to supply the family service.
There's loads left.
But you haven't got some.
I think you always look to the future and you always think that your family are the most important thing. Steve Giles was recommended to us, and he gave us some great advice.
I met Mark and his family by recommendation from existing clients, and 3 years ago, it's 2008, that we established this policy. Very, very pleasant family, 2 children, and again, obviously coming to me for mortgage advice and protection advice to ensure the family's correctly protected.
It was okay for us to go for the lump sum payment because the lump sum was an easy, manageable payment to take. He explained that £250,000 is a nice sum to have in your bank, but to live on that for the term of your children living at home, it'd dwindle. So the family income benefit, which we also took out, which that basically would replace a salary. It means that would be available to us for the next 17 years now. It was a no-brainer, to be honest. It was something that me and Kate agreed on virtually straight away.
I always ensure that with family income benefit particularly, that's written to the age of 20/21 and can basically see through a complete university career.
And when we needed to claim, it was quicker than everything I've ever had the misfortune if I've had to claim on insurance. Even with our life insurance with Kate's work, it took 3 months to get that paid out. But Bright Grey, we had that done in about 2-3 weeks.
The claim process worked very well. Bright Grey had assisted Mark along the way, that he'd had the process started before he actually called myself to discuss and assist him with it. Bright Grey were excellent in respect of the way they handled the claim. Very, very speedy, shall we say. It was all paid within 3 weeks.
If I had turned around and said that I couldn't afford the policies, the policy premiums, then I would struggle financially every month. My house would be under threat. I have no doubt about that. I would be working the hours and trying to pay the mortgage, pay the bills. I wouldn't have time with my children. I come across people who say they've not got life insurance and find it quite astonishing that they don't have the cover to protect themselves and the family, when for the price of a coffee and a magazine a week they can cover the family and get the benefits that can be paid out in the event of a tragedy in your life. It's not rocket science.
Our Bright Grey policy is very highly in respect of the range that we're able to deal with. I would always work on quality as against cost, and evidently that's come to fruition now, shall we say, in that they've assisted Mark so well in the situation he's been placed.
I can now look to the future with hope for the children, knowing that I've got this lump sum policy. I've already put the money away for private education for the children now. The kids will not need or want for anything, even though I'm a single parent. We've just come back from a holiday from Lanzarote, which without the policy and the lump sum money that we received, that would not have been, wouldn't have been able to do anything like that. And we're already planning a few more holidays for the rest of the year, which I want to make sure that the kids are happy and and we all have a great life.